Welcome back to the JavaScript series. Today I want to talk about control flow in JavaScript. Basically, control flow is a fancy word of an if-else statement or switch statement. The way it works is you define an if-else statement that control how the code execute. For example, if I have a variable called age which is equal to 20, and if I have an if-else statement that said if age is less than 18, I want to console.log you are under age. Okay. Else, if you are not under 18, you are old enough. Okay. So this called if-else statement. Okay. Now you see it's print you are old enough because age is now 20. Now in if-else statement, you can have only if like this as well. This will work if you want just to check only one conditions. But you also can have if-else if age under 18 less than 18, you're underage, or else you do something else. Okay. Or if you want to have more than two statements, you also can add else if, right? Else if like this. Okay. If age is equal to 20, right? I want to console log you are 20 years old. Okay. Else I want to console log you are older than 20, right? So you can add as many as else if as you want for the condition that you want to check. For example, age less than 18, age is equal to 20, age equal to 25, age equal to 30, 30, and so on. You get the point, right? But now this gets very messy very quickly. There's another statement called switch statement, which makes your code look more readable if you have a lot of statements to check for. But well, if you have like for me personally, if you have 2 or 3, you can use if else. That's not going to be a problem because it's still readable, right? But imagine if you have like 10 conditions to check, right? This not going to look nice, right? So I would recommend you to look into a switch statement instead if you have a lot of conditions to check. All right, I'm gonna comment this code out. Then I'm gonna use the same variable called age, this one, and I will open the switch statement. Now in this bracket is the condition you want to check. What are you checking? So in this case, I want to check for age. I will put age in there. Okay. Now switch statement needs to have a keyword called case. So one case means one if statement, similar to one if statement. What are you checking, right? For in this case, let's say the first case I want to check if age is 18. Okay. I want to console.log your age is 18. Now it is very important for the switch statements to have a break statement like this. Okay. I will explain to you for a bit why do you have a break statement. Now case 20, right? And then your age is 20. Let's say I've got break and I have another case, say your age is 25. Yeah, I think I misspelled this. Is your okay. So and then I have a break. Now which the switch statement, it is important for you to have a default statement like this. Now this default statement will act as like a fallback, just in the case that all of the statement that you define not match with the condition you want to check. Sorry, with the statement you want to check, right? Say I don't know don't know your age. Okay, now so I want to check for age, which is this one, if it's fall into 18, 20, 25, or default if it's not fall into these three categories at all. Okay, now the reason you have to have a break statement is that switch statement designed to match only one condition, only one case. You cannot match many cases. Okay, if it's match one case, it's gonna break out from this block of code. Okay, so in this case, let's try it out. So right now we have age is 20, right? I save, and then it should fall here, right? Which is here. Your age is 20. Okay, now let's try 25. Okay, save that. Now your age is 25, which fall into this case. Now let's say I want it to fall on default, which means any age that not defined here, which is maybe 26. Okay, I don't know your age. All right, so this is a simple switch statement. You see, it look much nicer, right? Because it have a consistent syntax. Even you have 10 cases to check, it's gonna look very neat, right? It's easy to read, and it's also very easy to change or add something, right? So this is a switch statement and the if else statement. So I think that is all for the control flow. And thanks for you guys for the watching, and see you in the next one.